Josh was a climber. He loved to climb. I think he was climbing before he could walk. He was very smart and just loved knowledge and loved to learn and grow. He knew things that I didn't even know how he knew them, you know. He knew something about everything. Well, he was about 4 years old, I believe, 4 or 5 years old when he first got on the computers.
I was looking around the computer, and I opened up Paint, and I just started sketching random stuff. And then I just never stopped using computers since then. I would use computer whenever I could.
Joshua started to make friends online, and the community of friends he was getting into weren't just innocent. Their games got taken to another level.
I started getting interested in computer hacking, and I just became a part of the community online of people who do that sort of stuff.
The scariest moment was when the SWAT team came to our house. You know, they're all dressed in black, and I don't know what those big guns are, but they come running with them like you feel like the military is running into your house. Everybody's shaking, I mean, it's terrifying. It's traumatizing, actually, and this was really serious. They could put him away forever, really.
It was clear that he was in a significant amount of criminal trouble, that he had accrued federal charges that came with serious jail time.
I was facing 30 of life in federal prison. I just had to accept it. I didn't have any power over it. Like, this was what I had gotten myself into. I just had to live with it. 6 months into being detained, Bonnie Brae was willing to have an interview with me.
The one thing that all the youth that we serve have in common is that they've been exposed to trauma in a variety of different forms. They're kids who needed guidance and structure and nurturance and care, and those things were missing during fairly significant development periods of their life.
They crave that consistent day-to-day structured environment where they know what's going to happen.
I never really had a routine in my life, and I don't know how I'd be prepared for the real world if it wasn't for me being able to have some sort of routine and structure.
The Conscious Kids Cottage is a new space, beautiful lighting. It's just a wonderful working space for the youth to be.
Our cottage life is kind of like family life. We show up every day and they know that they can count on us. We're going through life skills. We teach them how to do chores every day. We're going through skills to help them with those finances that they struggled with before in the past, or cooking skills that they never had before that can help them integrate into the community.
So when you're that close and it's not yet ready, how do you keep yourself from losing your cool? Every morning starts with a group, and that group is, are we ready for X? Whatever X is. So group therapy is really the foundation of the clinical work that we do. And then throughout the course of the day, they have academics. They also then will have clinical sessions during that day. They may have a family therapy session. They may have an individual session with their therapist. And then there's some evening recreational groups that are interest groups. So we have a studio here. We have athletics. We have a world-famous drum corps here.
I like to get myself involved in anything that I can. For example, I'm a part of Ambassadors, which allows me to give tours to people and sort of be a face for Bonnie Brae.
The advantage that young men that go through our program have is that they develop a whole new set of skills that are really specifically targeted to help begin the process of healing that trauma and help them see the world the way it actually is, not the way it was.
My families notice what they call a glow in me, what they call a bunch of improvement in me.
For him, the sky is the limit, and I think he is actually seeing it that way. Now he wants to go to college. You know, we can't wait to go to college. I see him happier, see him talking more, expressing himself more. Bonnie Brae has made all the difference in the world to my son and to me, to my family. It has saved my son's life and our family.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who believes in me, to everyone who supports Bonnie Brae, and everyone who wants to support and give opportunities to kids like me who want to become better people, who want to move on from the trauma in their life.
We'd love to take the work that we have here and translate it into the community so that our boys, their families, and generations will become healthier, safer, and stronger.
I think I'm becoming the person that I always wanted to be, that I always should have been.